With Devon Conway likely to be out until May, CSK will have to change their opening pair. Lucky for them, they've added another left-handed Kiwi suited to the top with nearly 600 runs at last year's ODI World Cup in India. Fellow New Zealand star from the World Cup Daryl Mitchell is a 14 crore rupee addition to the squad, and his form with the bat should see him make the cut, although Moeen Ali's spin will be a tempting prospect on slower surfaces. The Sri Lankan bowling duo of Mahesh Theekshana and Matisha Patirana close out CSK's overseas form. Delhi Capitals aren't left with much wiggle room after the withdrawal of Harry Brook. David Warner and Mitchell Marsh slot into the top three, while Tristan Stubbs should now get the middle order role that Brook was signed on for. Delhi also welcome Andrik Nortje back into the mix, with Jai Richardson back up should he find it tough to find his bearings. David Miller and Rashid Khan are the sure shots, both with leadership roles to take on as well now that Shubman Gill takes charge. Tempting as Kane Williamson may be, the Titans are decently stacked with domestic batting options and thin on domestic bowlers, meaning they are likely to field any two of Noor Ahmed, Josh Little and new signing Spencer Johnson based on conditions and form. Three of KKR's overseas slots are up for no debate. Longtime Knight Riders Andre Russell and Sunil Narayan, along with the IPL's most expensive ever buy, Mitchell Starc. The fourth is likeliest to be Ramanullah Gurbaz, doubling as opener and wicketkeeper, although Phil Salt provides the same dual skill set with runs behind him in recent times. Lucknow Super Giants have a choice to make at the top of the order. Kyle Mayers got an extended run owing to his early season heroics in the absence of Quinton de Kock last time, but de Kock should be the likely starter now. Nicholas Pooran and Marcus Stoinis occupy two middle order positions, with Naveen ul Haq the first choice overseas quick. As backup for the Afghan seamer, Lucknow have David Willey as well as Shamar Joseph, who comes into the squad as Mark Wood's replacement. The wealth of Indian batting options allows Mumbai the luxury of going bowling heavy with their overseas picks. Tim David should slot in at number 6, after which MI have options to dabble with. Two of the remaining spots should go to seamers, with Jason Behrendorff and Gerald Coetzee the likeliest starters, and Dilshan Madhushanka and Novan Tushara also in the fray. Given the makeup of MI's domestic contingent, Mohammad Nabi could make a compelling case as a spin bowling all-rounder at number 7. Punjab's first choice overseas quartet, Johnny Bairstow, Liam Livingstone, Sam Curran and Kagiso Rabada all have considerable experience with the franchise. But what could aid the Kings is that they have valuable replacements in each of the other four. Nathan Ellis fared well last season, Sikandar Raza's multi-utility makes him a handy bet, and in new signings Riley Russo and Chris Wokes, they have able replacements for Bairstow and Curran. Few teams will have it as straightforward as the Royals in picking their overseas four. Joss Butler, Shimron Hetmeyer and Trent Bolt remain lock-ins, and Rajasthan shelled out over half their auction purse in getting Rovman Powell, who fills a void in the middle order and brings a part-time bowling option too. There could be a case for Adam Zampa in spin-friendly conditions, but that will come with the risk of shaking up the team balance. Faf du Plessis, Glenn Maxwell, Cameron Green. Three of RCB's four overseas names pick themselves and form the core of their batting group alongside Virat Kohli. RCB are thin on experienced Indian bowlers though, so the one overseas quick will have a lot riding on him, which could mean some chopping and changing between Alzari Joseph, Reece Topley and Lockie Ferguson. Pat Cummins has been named captain, Travis Head was identified as a must-have at the auction, while Heinrich Klaasen has been possibly the best batter on the T20 circuit in the last 12 months. That leaves room only for one, and it's a tough call for Sunrisers between the batting-heavy spin all-rounder in former captain Aidan Markram and the bowling-heavy spin all-rounder in new recruit Wanindu Hasaranga. Given the lack of pedigree in their domestic spinners, SRH might be tempted to go the way of Hasaranga.